I never planned to go inside. Not really. I just wanted a few shots for my channel, the usual decayed hallways, empty rooms, cinematic ruins. Who could have known the building was breathing? People said the hospital shut down suddenly. No explanation, no evacuation, no patients, not even bodies, just silence. Locals avoided it. They'd heard too much. But I wasn't a local. I was an outsider who thought legends were just stories. I was wrong. The gate creaked the moment I touched it and opened on its own. A cold gust cut straight through me, even though the outside air was still. The stairs leading inside seemed endless. Each step had a scuffed rubber footprint, as if someone had dragged their legs, barely able to walk. When I turned on my flashlight, dust rose in a thick cloud, swirling like smoke. I felt pressure in my chest, sharp, sudden, as if someone stood right behind me. I turned. No one, but the doors behind me were closing, slowly, deliberately. Not the wind. The hallway stretched forward, long, narrow, merciless. Rooms on each side waited with open doors. In the first room, shredded mattresses. In the second, abandoned patient charts. In the third, children's toys neatly lined up as if someone had just been playing. I crouched and touched one. It was warm, wrung warm, like it had been held seconds ago. Then a sound tore through the hall, sharp, metallic, like steel scraping violently across concrete. One of the hospital beds was moving, by itself, rolling toward me, bouncing over cracks in the floor as if shoved by something invisible. It slammed into the wall beside me. A low, unnaturally long exhale followed. Not mine. The smell changed, colder, metallic, heavy. My flashlight flickered. Scratches appeared on the wall, deep, uneven, as if someone clawed at the concrete until their fingers stopped working. Between the scratches, carved in jagged strokes, was a message. Don't turn around. And right as I finished reading, something behind me started breathing. Slow, uneven, loud, like lungs dragging air through broken ribs. I didn't turn. I walked faster. But whatever was behind me moved too, not with footsteps, but with the sound of a body dragging across the floor. I rushed into a room and shoved the door shut. Silence. Then 3 slow, heavy thuds on the other side. A gurney stood in the corner, covered with a sheet. I stepped closer. The sheet twitched. Just the edge. Then again, stronger this time, with a muffled, strained sound beneath it. The sheet began to lift from within, as if something twisted underneath was trying to sit up. I bolted into the hall. Behind me, something collapsed onto the floor and began crawling after me. The corridor led into a massive operating room, empty, echoing. A surgical lamp hummed softly above me, though there hadn't been electricity here for decades. Then I heard tapping, slow, rhythmic tapping on metal. Fingers under the operating table. When I pointed my flashlight down, the shadow beneath the table stretched forward, and something began crawling out of it. Long limbs that bent in ways they shouldn't. A torso shifting like bones weren't where they belonged. And eyes glowing red, the same ones I'd seen in a photo near the entrance. It straightened and moved toward me. I ran. Darkness slammed against my face like cold waves. Every flicker of the flashlight revealed more scratches, more handprints, more desperate writing on the walls, as if the hospital itself was screaming warnings. Behind me came deep, harsh breathing. Too close. I reached the exit, but the doors were locked. Rusty bars slid into place on their own. I pounded on them. Behind me came a sound. Not a growl, not a scream, a smile. I could feel it, long, slow, hungry. When I turned, the creature stood only meters away, its neck stretched unnaturally toward me, its body half merged with the floor. It stopped, watched me, tilted its head. A brittle scraping sound rolled through the corridor. My flashlight died. I don't remember leaving. I just woke up outside, lying on the ground near the gate. My flashlight was still in my hand, dirty, scratched, and on the inside of the lens were 3 long parallel marks, as if fingers had scraped it from the inside. The hospital doors stood open, and in the darkness, something was crawling toward the entrance, slowly, deliberately, as if checking whether I'd return. I don't know if I will. But every day the scratches on the flashlight grow deeper, as if something is still clawing at the glass. From the inside,